Well, that's all for today's edition of The Edge. Thanks for watching.
Be sure to tune into the next edition and follow us on Facebook and Twitter under The Edge LC.
And cut. All right, let's take a break, guys. Oh, hey, I forgot we were doing this today. Yeah, I got some time. I think I can show you around real quick. So this is our control room where most of the production happens. Doug, would you like to tell them what you do in here?
Yeah, sure. So this is where the magic happens. Very stressful time as we record The Edge, but a lot happens before this. Basically, we have a news meeting where we all sit down and talk about basically what we should do packages on. We walk around EdTech and we figure out what's going on for the news. So essentially, everybody gets their information on their own. Then what we do is we figure out how we want to do it. We go and record some interviews, maybe some B-roll, whatever we need, and then we'll throw it all together, throw it in here for go time. So showtime happens. I think that's about it. I think we're on a break right now, so Andy's going to show you some more.
Hey guys, I'm over here. I'm over here with Cassie and Cole. They're working on some video editing right now. Why don't you tell them what you're working on, Cole?
So right now I'm working on the journalism aspect of DMA, and I'm creating a small documentary on the uprise of fake news. And to make a documentary, you can't really just like jump right into it. You got to make sure you get the facts and like all the correct facts. And then after you get all those, you have to get your interviews. And then once you're all done with your interviews, you got to go back to your computer and put it all together and edit it and do all that.
It's pretty cool. Why don't you show us some?
Fake news is having a negative impact on journalism today because journalists have to work twice as hard to get their stories out there and convince the public that they are doing what they've traditionally done, and that is reporting the facts.
I do think that we should teach students how to differentiate between real news and fake news.
I'm really disheartened by the rise in fake news.
That looks pretty good, Cole. Let me know when that's done. Now let's see what Cassie's up to. Hey Cassie, do you want to tell them what you're working on?
Sure. I'm working on more the personal project side of DMA, and with personal projects, it's a lot more creative and artistic. You really get to define yourself as an artist with the personal projects that you pick. For personal projects, you get to pick out a concept or some kind of idea that you like. You then take it to scripting and storyboarding, and you go out and get the film of the idea or vision that you have, and then you cut it together, which is the process I'm at right now.
All right, that's pretty cool. Could you show us a little bit?
Not my teeth smiling like hers, not my eyes shining like hers, not my hair golden like hers was. You hold it against me, but I didn't leave. I'm not her, Dad, I'm me. And when you asked me to stay, even when she had chosen to go away, I did. Because I know it gets hard, I know times are tough, but you need to remember to love.
Hey Shelby, who's that guy?
Some random guy walked in the studio.
Well, he sure is good looking. Tell us about taking these pictures.
Well, first we start off setting up the studio, the lighting and the backdrop, and then we use a DSLR camera to take photos of the talent. Then we bring it back here to edit it and touch it up some more in Lightroom before we ship it off.
From still photography to establishing shots, there's just some shots we can't get with a regular camera. So we use our drone. This is just one of the many cool pieces of equipment that we get to use. Now I don't know about you guys, but it's pretty cold out here, so I'm gonna head in. It's a lot warmer in here. Hey, you spying on me?
Well, we've got drones, so what else are we gonna do with it?
So what do you plan on doing with this footage?
Well, I plan on adding some text effects to it. Gonna try and make it look like it's actually in the ground.
Okay, why don't you tell them what else you can do with After Effects?
Well, After Effects can be used from anything from simple text to lasers, explosions. If you can think of it, you can make it in After Effects.
Could you show us the final thing?
Sure.
All right, looks like we got time for one more. Let's go see what Riley's up to. Hey Riley, how's it going, man?
Oh, good. How's it going, dude?
It's going pretty good. What are you working on in here?
Right now I'm actually making the drums for a song that we're going to use for our mannequin challenge.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Could I hear a little bit?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, you guys have seen just about everything that I've got to show you now.
Speed up, man. We got stuff to do.
All right, looks like you guys got to get going. I've got some work to do.